guys, day number 2 here in Dubai. Getting started a little bit early today. We've got our athlete meeting, kind of introduction meeting first thing, and then we're going to take it from there. Good, brother. How are you? Good. Good. We're all coming, right? Yeah, you have them do that somewhere? Yeah, I do. Oh, fuck. You gotta sit with the cool kids. It's my spot up there. You just sit back here. It's the gay spot. This is like the fat line, and then you can build out the seat. Huh? Build out the seat. You know how I like it. Yeah.
So this is the floor plan. Everyone's seen the grounds, roughly. It looks like a big gladiator coliseum. Spells out, obviously, the place we're all in, Dubai. The areas, so if I flip forward, the main entrance is going to be down here. Right, this is the main entrance.
Dinosaur shit. How was that? Could you do that again?
Don't need to make retired. Been there, done it.
Haven't got it.
Completed it, mate.
Okay, yeah. Such an expert opinion. Thanks. Yeah. No problem. Just move your feet fast. Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah, no problem, brother.
Great advice, Eddie. That'll be really good and helpful.
I expect to see it as fast as Sonic or Dash and the Incredible. That's what I want to see.
I mean, have you seen me move?
Yeah.
Majestic.
Yeah.
It's majestic.
It's very fast. I'm surprised you've seen it because it's so fast.
Wow.
You know? Normally it's just like
a strong. Muhammad Ali used to say, didn't he? I've got the fastest left hook in the history of all heavyweight boxers. And he's like, do you want to see it?
Yeah.
Do you want to see it?
Yeah.
And the guy would go, yeah. He'd be like, do you want to see it again?
We go to a meeting for you too good for the rules. I know the rules. You pick this up, you move this. I get it.
Thanks for being on time.
You're in big trouble.
Yeah,
Big trouble.
I feel like it. I feel like I'm in trouble. Yeah. Chastised.
Sleeping through the meeting.
Yep, no, I wasn't sleeping. I was up at like 9.
I thought we left you empty last
On
night.
there.
All right, guys, so we are out here. This is actually the arena we're going to be competing in, just checking out the first couple events. The first event is going to be truck pull there. We drew the names in the athlete meeting, and unfortunately, I'm going first, which is typically not something you want on truck pull, especially when it's the very first event of the contest. So just got to try to make the best of it. I mean, you know, the drawing of the names, that's completely out of my control, but after the first event, the order will go based on your finish in the previous event. So I just got to come out and have a good truck pull, but it looks like it'll be fun. It's a neat truck. Course looks all right, so yeah, just make the best of it and have a good pull. Yeah, of course.
What do you weigh now? Did you find the scale managed to weigh you?
Mine just says air. It just says air only.
You should get just 2 scales.
One foot each.
Yeah, and then just combine it.
60 mil handle. Oh, yeah.
Very nice.
This here is very close to 12 inch. Very close to 12 inch.
You ever done dumbbells big?
Huh? That's bigger than the Arnold's one, isn't it? It's in size, not weight.
It is, yeah.
Not bigger.
It's the same diameter as the
I'm
12.
just glad about this fucking game, seeing you guys do this shit.
Yeah. Just have to figure out where that metal goes when you put it up. You don't want to cut your head open, you know?
You don't just roll them. You don't want it rolling off and getting stuck in there. You're done. Alright?
Don't worry, these aren't the heights either. They're going to be down.
That's the height.
Yeah, that's the height over there.
Alright?
Right, if he goes into Mason,
So making sure you got your hands on it. Just put it in front.
if you close into Mason, we'll get the yoke set up and then you're free to do whatever you want, alright? Okay? So we'll get the yoke height done.
It doesn't rock back when there's weight.
There's weight at the bottom.
Yeah, I like that.
Just comes down and flat, and there's a single pin underneath.
Okay.
So the height, the rock, everything is exactly the same.
Gotcha.
Except this might have a little more side swing just because it's wider.
Yeah.
But the actual height.
How much
and
do these weigh?
this whole system is 145 at the moment. So they're 62 and a half each.
Just getting ready here to actually head back down to the arena. This morning, we all kind of went out and checked out the equipment, which was great, but they didn't let me know we'd be able to actually kind of mess around with the equipment. I probably should have assumed that, but anyway, I'm gonna go back down. I think it's really important here to test a couple things. One of the main things is we have to press a shield over our heads, and it's just kind of shaped a little bit weird, and it's very wide. So it's one of those things where I think if I can get it, just kind of dialed in, I think that'll be really important for the contest tomorrow. So I'm going to do that. Maybe try to mess around with the truck pull. I'm not completely sure about that yet, but because I have to go first, if I get a little feel of it today, that might kind of help. Because it's one of those things with a truck pull that, until you jump into it, and typically I get to watch some guys go before me, which you can learn a lot from them, but since I have to go first, I have to do all the learning on my own. So if they've got it set up, I may try to do that as well, just to get a feel of it, how it moves a little bit, but the shield is the most important thing, so I want to get that kind of dialed in here and get it out of my head, make sure I feel good with it. It's got to be in your face. That was different. It kind of hit me in the nose. Be good. This is definitely. I'm happy. I'm trying this. Felt better. Maybe one or two more times.
Yeah, it looked a lot better.
Much better, yeah. Just a couple times.
I've also got that big shackle though. Yeah.
Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, let's go. Yeah? You feel like it's a little battle?
Yeah, it's gonna, I mean,
Because that's, if I think 8.5 tons
Okay.
on a normal vehicle,
Yeah.
to 8.5 tons on that,
Yeah.
it's a different.
it felt
you know what
like
I mean?
the start was, for some reason, got stuck there.
Yeah,
So I
it's,
don't know.
it's like a, the traction picks up, so
Okay,
it picks to
okay.
traction because this is grippy.
So it doesn't start rolling right away.
Doesn't roll. It doesn't roll at all. You'll be fighting like that
Okay.
the full way.
As soon as you start pulling on this, this gets
Yeah, there's no.
Because there's so much grip, so much traction in the tyres at the back.
a big squishy
Yeah, I
hole.
felt that. It's,
Yeah,
but it started moving
yeah,
pretty
but
good.
it'll go.
Okay.
It'll go. It's just that momentum.
Yeah, you got to build
you
it.
normally get, what you get with this,
Sure.
you won't get with this.
It's,
Which makes it a nice pull because
yeah.
the truck
No,
pulls
you
are
can
normally.
feel you'll have to work.
Yeah.
You'll have to work to keep it moving, but it's
Yeah.
going to go. Yeah. Well, it's a good distance too. If you have to work the whole time,
Yeah.
definitely get you out of breath.
Yeah.
For sure.
Okay.
Wrapping up day number 2 here. Just got back from doing kind of all the equipment testing that I wanted to do. I really felt like that was something that I had to go do myself, and I'm really glad that I took the time to go do that. You know, I think the shield is something. It's a little bit cumbersome, awkward. It's very wide, so you know, getting it in the right spot is important. It's not so much the weight of it that's going to be the biggest problem that I see, at least. I think it's more how you get it up and position it on your body to be able to press it. The dumbbell's a little bit strange. I just picked that up and put it on my shoulder. It's really cool looking, actually. It's 2 Atlas stones essentially that are kind of wrapped in metal. So it's got a really kind of I don't know, kind of Stone Age look and feel to it. So it's really cool, but where the metal is positioned is also very important for the placement on your shoulder. So as I picked that up, I just made sure that the metal wasn't going to kind of dig into my shoulder too much or into kind of my neck or head. So that was important for me to do that as well. And it's also very long. So doing the clean felt a little bit different. So I'm happy that I picked that up as well. And then I don't typically do truck pulls before a contest, but since I was lucky enough to get the first position on the truck pull, I decided to go ahead and harness up to that and just tug on it a little bit. Now they are going to inflate the tires, or I was told that they are thinking about or probably going to inflate the tires more before tomorrow, before the competition. So it actually might feel a little bit easier, if anything, tomorrow. So whatever, I'm glad that I did it. I'm glad that I kind of hooked up and just kind of put that out of my mind, and now I can just focus more on how it's going to feel. And you know, I've kind of watched the video a couple times already myself, and you know, I can take that and correct it, make it really good for tomorrow, run it through my head a few times. So really today is all about the meeting and testing the equipment. So I feel good. I feel prepared. I feel like tonight I can just relax, you know, kind of put it out of my head and just be confident in what I'm going to be able to do. I trained hard for this. I prepared well, and now I've done everything as far as the equipment testing that I possibly could have done, and maybe even a little bit more. So, you know, it's all down to just performing now. I mean, really, that's all I can do. So I'm happy. I feel like today was a success. Hopefully you guys enjoyed checking out this kind of behind the scenes look at what's going on here in Dubai. Go out and be great, and we will check you later.